Good afternoon. I wanted to do a quick video here to show you once again some of my issues with this grapple. I like to do bucket in bucket operations where even if it's just for transport, you might grab your sand bucket with your grapple, run them on the trailer, set them down and leave them like that. And that works. Now, on every occasion, your hydraulics are going to relax once the machine's turned off. Okay. So you can't trust that clamp and you may have to strap it. But that's one thing. This is something else. There's no flat part of this grapple, and this was clamped in there real nice and was actually up on this jack head and everything. And of course, when I was finishing the lawn that got rained out yesterday, I was doing the edging and the blowing off. The hydraulics relaxed and then it came loose and almost went into the back of the truck, right? So that's my issue with that grapple. But there's also times you want to do bucket in bucket operations. Like when I first got here today, then it was clamped in there and it didn't shift on me, but I ran the machine off the trailer and just left the stump bucket in the grapple and went down here and used it just like that to push in on the fire. So I'm fixing to throw that bucket out for sale, that grapple, and get my money back hopefully, and grab the other kind of grapple for it, and then I can do more of this, more effective. Also, it's very bad at grabbing stuff, and I had to do a job where I took out 2 stumps across the street and took a huge brush pile over here because everything I had yesterday burnt, or the day before. So it took more than trips than it should have to get it all over here because that grapple is so ineffective. But I did use a new stump bucket and it took out this stump, China berry tree. It took a while, you had to dig all the way around it and everything. And then this one here. And as a reference, I'm standing here, I can't even reach up and touch that part of the root that's sticking up. So it's big. But what would be better for digging out stumps obviously is a mini or mid-size excavator. And if you guys are into equipment, I think you should check out something. It's cool. It's called a Mecalac, MECALAC. And it is a hybrid between a mini excavator and a skid steer. And it has an electronic setting you can set to operate just like a skid steer. And the arm goes over and then the bucket is positioned just like a skid steer. But you can also grab the bucket the other way and use it like an excavator. It's got an excavator arm on it. It's pretty cool. It looks like some kind of machine from an alien machine of some sort, a Mecalac. That's a really cool one to look at. And then also, if you guys are into lawn and landscape and everything, what's coming around now is what's been around for a long time. I researched it years ago. Is the mini center articulated loaders, and the ones I had my eye on 5 years ago was the multi one. They got one that runs out at 30 mile an hour ground speed, like way more lifting force than the Bobcat. It's a wheeled machine, of course, but the multi one, the video that caught my eye on YouTube, it was called the Ferrari of loaders, I think, or something like that, because multi one is, I think, an Italian based company. But now there's all kinds of Chinese companies getting on it. But another feature those loaders have, of course, being center articulated and wheeled, they do not tear up the grass, and they're quick. But most of them have a telescoping boom, so they can load over the side of a full-size dump trailer quite easily. In fact, Stanley Dirt Monkey had a video of one that he bought, a Chinese version, and it was really cool. On that one site where he had no room to work, that thing really was perfect machine for that job. But those are worth checking out. And the one that's coming around now is Bobcat has produced one. So it's the traditional Bobcat colors, white, and charcoal and orange. And theirs is really nice. But there's the other brands are Avant and I see. I don't remember the brand. Yeah, I don't remember the brand that Stanley's got. But they're out there, and those are becoming way more prevalent, and they do a lot less damage to the lawn. But they're not like this machine. This machine does way better at doing stuff like digging this stump out and stuff, in my opinion. And the tracks give it more stability. And then as far as grading, I don't know. I think a guy could get used to the wheeled machine, and with the speed and inertia, could do a lot better, could do a good job of feathering it out to the degree where it may make up for the stability that you get with tracks. You know, tracks, they stay level and help you grade a little bit better. They don't follow every dip and divot. So, yep. So I got to get this fire going. I'll get back with you later. So, lesson learned when you're doing footage of fires is be careful where you place your camera. Mine in this case is an iPhone, and I had it over there, and it got so much radiant heat it shut down. Luckily I caught it in time and didn't hurt it, but if I'd left it much longer, could have been a bad scenario. So anyway, yeah, I'm getting this all burnt. Same thing as the other day. It won't take very long to burn all that. And then I can get on to something else. All right, catch you later.